Hey guys, we thought it would be a really good idea to document Ryan's operation and recovery so that all you guys can see how he's going from day to day, and also just anyone else that's searching heart operations can get any advice or tips from us, then that's going to be helpful too. It's also something that will be really good for the kids for when they're a little bit older, so they can see how daddy's heart got fixed, and it will just be interesting to look back on, I think. So we've got his pre-op appointment tomorrow, so that will be our first day of trying to document stuff and everything like that. So don't expect too much. We're definitely amateurs. I'm not going to be editing. It's just going to be our faces like this.
That's it. Just
like this. I know you're really excited about it. My face on the big screen. It was always going to happen. It's happening now. So, well, to start off, I guess, first things first, we might as well go through what exactly is wrong with Ryan's heart and what happened when he was a baby and what's happening now and how it's getting fixed and everything like that.
Yep. So basically, when I was 2 weeks old, I had a operation called switch procedure or transposition of the great arteries. So basically, what that means was the arteries were connected to the wrong parts of the heart. So as the heart was pumping, it wasn't pumping oxygen throughout my body. So basically, I was a blue baby when I was born. Uh, so yeah, 2 weeks old, had the procedure where they switched the arteries to the correct parts of the heart. So then it was pumping oxygenated blood around the body. Fast forward 30 years, due to that operation, although it saved me, what it's created essentially is a damaged aortic valve. So I've got to have an aortic valve replacement surgery in a week's time now. And yeah, I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to it, but I'm looking forward to it being fixed and moving on.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be absolutely life-changing for you. I think you won't know who you are afterwards.
Yeah, definitely. I was having really bad palpitations for quite a while leading up to
Yeah.
it. So on medication now to control it, but looking forward to not having to take those tablets every day.
Mm.
Other than the warfarin, of course, but that's a necessity.
It's got to get done. We have diagrams. Do you guys want to see some diagrams? Camera work. Look. Oh gosh.
So there's basically the heart there, and pretty hard to see. But basically the two arteries were connected to the wrong section of the heart, so they switched them over so they're in the right part. So it's basically this aortic valve here, that's been replaced. So that's basically what the valve looks like. There's a healthy one there and a damaged one there, which is basically what mine looks like at the moment. It's regurgitating blood, so that's the reason it needs to be replaced. And I'm getting one of these.
Mechanical valves.
Yeah, so that'll be going in. They can do tissue valves as well. Typically, they only have a lifespan of around 10 to 15 years, so obviously being only 30, the mechanical valve's the way to go.
Yep, that's what's happening. So
yeah, so it's definitely life-changing, but as Renee said, all for the better. So,
yeah, definitely.
So yeah, we're going to try and post updates as often as we can.
Yeah, especially with it being in Sydney, and there's even going to be some days where I'm not going to see Ryan because we're going to try and keep the kids' routine as normal as possible, especially Alec. He's a very smart boy, so probably just keep him as normal as possible. Otherwise, he's an emotional little bunny, so we don't want to annoy him too much.
He'll go crazy if he sees me in bed
definitely.
hooked up to machines. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard for us all to see that, let alone the little Alec Joseph. So, yeah. But it would just be good because then you guys can just... They're not going to be very long. They're not going to be edited. They're not going to be special. It's just going to be what Ryan did that day, how he's feeling, and just things like that. And just so you can see it, it will be great for our parents and This is more for family and friends because it being in Sydney, and he's not going to be able to have very many visitors for the first couple of weeks, and we don't really know how long he's going to be in hospital, although we're hoping for the 7 days. We just don't know. So we're just going to go day by day and try and document it, not only for you guys, but it'll be interesting in a couple of years' time for the kids and even us.
Yeah.
Just to kind of go back and see what we had to go through. And
Yeah, and I know going through it is always interesting to watch other people's experiences on YouTube.
yeah,
There was only a few, but yeah,
that's what
hopefully
I
this can
mean.
help someone
There's only a
else.
couple of this, and although we found them helpful and informative, and I got some really great advice tips from especially the wives of how to take care of them. We all know, men are hard to take care of, but and it's not a cold, so you can just imagine. But like, there's not enough of them, especially people in Ryan's age bracket, because you think of open heart surgery and you think of elderly people, and someone like Ryan, who's not only he'll be 31 when he gets it done, but he's quite active and sporty and things like that. So it will just be a good place for people to come and compare, get some advice,
See
and
someone
just,
else go through it.
yeah, and just get some experience. So we'll see how we go tomorrow. As we said, pre-op tomorrow in Sydney, and hopefully we'll get lots of information. So we'll be nice and comfortable and be nice and knowledged of what's going on.
Informed, perhaps.
I was going to say informed, but I thought it'd be better to say knowledge.
Knowledge is good. Looking forward to being knowledged.
And getting fixed. Getting it did.
So we're going to go
English.
get it did.
Yeah.
And
That's exactly
we'll
what we're
report back
doing.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow.